no real natural comps for BBY, so the only things that I would look at with it would be a Walmart, which is a diversified retailer, and maybe a potential Radio Shack. Radio Shack gapping down 2.6% this morning. Keep an eye on that name. Guys, as you know, when I call out some of these names, when I post some of these names, please continue to watch them and call them out and let us know if you see them breaking higher or lower or how they're trading. One other name that has gone in the same arena as Best Buy before is GME, GameStop. So GameStop is another name to keep an eye on. I will keep an eye on all the retail names, and I'd like to be posted on them throughout the day. If you guys see any of the retail names come across, put together a real nice basket of them if you need to. I want to know if they're breaking highs, lows, holding, breaking one direction, or just range bound. You have GPS Gap just traded a new low and light volume for the day. But keep an eye on these retailers. I think that this time of year, this is a very fragile space in both directions where we need to continue to watch to see what develops in these names. Yesterday, just to go back to yesterday, a drop. Yesterday, I thought was not a great trading day until the end of the day. There was opportunity on the open. I felt that the entire lunchtime was a big chop again. And then at the close, at the end of the day, there was a nice size pull-in, and market broke lower. There was a lot of selling in the gold and silver names towards the end of the day. I think that's a name that we should continue to watch. I do know that this season, this time of year, the market does get slower. The risk reward goes out the window a little bit. We have a Fed meeting today, if I'm not mistaken, at 2:15, as we normally do, and it's something we have to watch. Also, you have to save some ammo for that time period, so don't waste your money too early in the day. You have to make sure that you're still in the game once the Fed number comes out. But after that, it's pretty quiet this time of year, and I'm starting to feel it already. If it is quiet and things are pretty range bound, trade them range bound. I know that 8Ball had a good trade at the end of the day on one of his names that broke higher, and he just knew that it was going to come back into the middle part of the range, which it did at the end of the day. Two other plays on the Best Buy. You have Veeco, VECO, trading down 6% or $3. Talked about it and trading it yesterday. I was actually short yesterday, got hurt. And you have Cree. These guys are also flat panel makers, and if they expected Best Buy to sell a lot more of them and they didn't, we should keep an eye on them. That may be helping out to the move to the downside on VECO. Also, guys, everybody out there, keep an eye on the rest of the banks, as we are watching them very closely. They did show some weakness at the end of the day yesterday. They have not been the area of weakness overall. I'm not sure if that's the area where I would look for the first move to the downside, but I would definitely keep an eye on them. I did make some money yesterday on FITB, FITB, traded a little KEY and some of the other regionals, so let's keep an eye on that. Also, Netflix, what is that, about 20 bucks off its high on NFLX. We also had a sell-off yesterday at the end of the day in the semi names and some of the other tech names. Let's watch those. Continue to post on everything you see out there, guys. Gold and silver also. Precious, the rare earth elements yesterday were a big day for those names. Let's watch those too. We got 1 minute to the open. Guys, try to get your stretch on. Make sure you're shaking it out. And we get to work in about 30 seconds from now. So good luck for everybody today, guys. This is not a month. The last part of December is not a time of the year or a month to really push the envelope, but especially to the downside. You only push it if you see to the upside. I do see more names coming across making new lows pre-market right now than new highs. Let's keep an eye on that also. NVIDIA yesterday, put that name down. NVIDIA had a big move. NVDA. So let's watch that. I actually just shorted some NVDA, a little bit of a gap up here, and see how it plays out. Good luck trading.